As I shared on some of my videos, if something saying weighing heavy on your heart or something that you feel compelled to do, talk about it. And that's what I've done with this video. I've been thinking about it for the last couple of days, and I wanted to come out with it. And I went to work today and forgot my camera. I was going to do it during my break, but figured, well, let's just do it this evening. It's nice out here, nice breeze going, but a few mosquitoes, not bad. So if you catch me itching my legs or something, you know what I'm doing. But ask yourself if you consider yourself an encourager or an encouraging person. I had a gentleman reach out to me the other day, a gentleman I used to work with in sales, and we used to go out and do outside sales, and he reached out to me in a text message and said, I really enjoyed working with you, enjoyed my time with you, and I thought that was great. It made me feel really good. He was in his 80s, so I can kind of consider him a mentor. So, I just ask, is anybody you would like to encourage today? So anybody in your life that you could encourage to either maybe quit something or to motivate them to do something. So maybe somebody at work, you could say, hey, you know what, did a great job, really appreciate that. It goes a long ways. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in our daily lives and we just forget to do that. Maybe compliment your kids or your wife, like, hey, great job, thanks so much for, making dinner, or that was a really good dinner or something. Like as I shared, we seem to get wrapped up in our daily lives and forget to do stuff like that. But I have a really good friend of mine that's starting a business, and he shared with me what he's doing, and just super, super good guy. And he called me for encouragement. I told him, I said, what? I just asked him some questions and stuff. He said, you can do it. He's a good guy. And I said, you're a really good guy. I said, so I don't see a problem with you starting this business. And kind of gave him some pointers and some encouragement. We had a nice dialogue. And not to say that I'm a business guru, but, really helped me, thanked me for it. And he's excited to get started. I'm excited for him to get started. So I got another friend of mine down south I've known for my whole life, since we're like 5 years old. And we were always back and forth encouraging each other and, saying, remember back in the day, that people really liked you and you just had a certain way about you. People kind of gravitated towards you, and it makes you feel good. Same with him, we talked about stuff like that. So, but, and also too, we're real with each other. If we're blowing it or something, we're going to say, hey, what, maybe you might want to look at this particular situation like this. And so we're always frank with each other and just very, very honest. So, but and is there anybody you want to encourage? Is there anybody out there that you would really like to, pump up or something, family member, anybody, maybe somebody on the street or something, you see the guys wearing some really cool shoes or something, man, those are really some cool shoes, I really like those, or, so somebody that lets you in on the intersection, you wave at them, hey, thanks a lot, it's like, it goes a long way. So I challenge you, is there anybody or anything or any time today, reach out and encourage somebody. So anyway, I hope this video finds you good, and I'll catch you on my next one. Have a good evening.